bedroom set that I like. It's like a pillow top type joint on the headboard, and then instead of having like the sleigh beds had like it's look like a sled, but instead it's just the shit gonna go all around the bed. Like the pillow top shit gonna go all the way around the bed. You just put the bed in the middle. Some some real fly shit that I was looking at, since this the crib. And just go get me a mattress and put it on top of it, the mattresses.
I spent $5,000 last year, dog, on the mattress, and I don't notice the difference. I really don't.
No,
Maybe I'm just that fucked up to where I can't even feel the difference no more.
Well, maybe I feel the difference. But yeah, dog, these mattresses high as fuck, bro. Like the one I was looking at was like the adjustable one that can adjust. But what I thought about it, I don't really need all that shit, dog. So, like I said,
the old people use on the commercials.
Yeah.
The Tempur-Pedic.
But the new fresh hot shit though. This shit got, dog. You're in the truck and the shit be like vibrating a little bit. Like for me, if I go on long car rides, dog, it's 100% guaranteed I'm going to sleep. It's guaranteed.
What?
Bro, if we going anywhere over,
if you driving?
No, nigga, of course not. If I'm not driving, I'm saying like
what the fuck?
This nigga here, boy. If I'm sitting on the passenger side, dog, for more than 30 minutes, and we going somewhere real far, I'm gonna go to sleep.
I concur. I do the same shit. That just mean you tired, dog. That's all.
No, but the thing is, what I was saying is the mattress that they got now gives off that effect.
Like you driving?
No, like the vibration in the car. You know what I'm saying? Like that. I think that's what be putting me to sleep. The vibration of the, the ride in the car. The little shaky shit.
How much that cost?
$3,500.
Yeah, man. If you don't go buy a rabbit,
whoa,
and make sure it's fully charged, and put that bitch, put it in between the mattress in the box spring, and just cut it on. It'll last all night.
Hold on.
It gotta be fully charged every night though. You gotta plug it up like a Tesla every night.
Okay, first of all, what type of freak? Hold on. When you say rabbit, is this something that I don't? Is this the rabbit that I'm thinking about, or is this something different?
No, it's the one you think about.
That little ass rabbit gonna make the whole bed shake.
Man, them shit's powerful. The ones with the Hemi. They got the Hemi in it.
Listen, bro, I see why women don't want men no more. If you could put that shit under a pillow top, and that shit got the pillow top vibrate.
Had a whole bed shaking. Whole bed.
Okay, so fuck it, we here now. Hollywood, how did you figure this out?
I ain't figured shit out. I just know them shit's powerful.
Oh, nigga, I thought you done tried some shit, nigga.
Oh, no. I can't sleep with no shit vibrating on the bed. I can't do that.
But dog, listen, bro. It's the same, dog. I sat on it. It's just like being in the car, dog. Same shit. The same thing if you on the road and it gives off the same effect, bro. I ain't saying that shit's shaking like
what I'm saying is you can get the cheaper version of that without the vibration, and go buy your little $100 bullet. Make sure it's charged up every night, and then just slip it under the mattress.
No.
Same thing.
No, it's not. This shit got hoop.
Okay.
But listen, dog, like I said, man, I'm gonna go check it out, man. I'm in the march to get me a new bed, man. I need it. Cause Nick was telling me, dog, we spend majority of our life sleep anyway, dog. So we have to be comfortable, dog. So
I don't.
I disagree, but okay. I mean, we can agree to disagree.
I don't get enough sleep in. I maybe sleep 4 or 5 hours at night. Maybe.
That's why you grumpy all the time?
I'm not grumpy. I'm just telling you. I don't believe that. We sleep the majority of our life. Nah, that ain't true.
No, not majority, but you sleep a huge part of your life. You're gonna sleep. A huge part of it is gonna be sleep. Even if you calculate your 5 hours that you get, if you do that for the next 34, that's a huge part of your life, bro. And that's how the body heals itself. So yeah, you do.
I agree. I don't want no argument. I ain't trying to go viral again.
So you seen it.
I seen them. Fuck them niggas, man. I seen it.
Hold on, man. Let me introduce the podcast before we get into it, because I'm gonna go. I don't know who they were talking about though. They didn't say specific names and shit like that.
I know who they were talking about.
But anyway, listen, check it out. If you hear my voice, man, you know what I'm saying. It's time for social media's most imperfect, perfect podcast. Social media's best kept secret. I'm your boy M.
Hollywood.
And together we make These
Nuts.
Nuts. Hollywood, tell them how they get in contact with a delusional ass nigga like yourself.
I am Hollywood Rich _ Instagram and Threads. Hollywood Rich 85 on X.
I am infamous on X. I'm also infamous on TikTok. If you follow the podcast, go to the Theze Nutz official on Facebook. Instagram is Theze Nutz _. How they can contact with us on YouTube, Hollywood?
Separate these nuts.
Also, if you take the audio experience, keep the nuts separated, man. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe, notification button. If you want personal inquiries about the podcast, please go to thezenuts.business@gmail.com. Also, man, smash the buttons, man. Smash. Tell a friend to tell a friend. So if you're on YouTube or you're on Apple Podcasts or Spotify or however you consume podcasts, make sure that you hit the subscribe button and share it to somebody, man. Put it up on your page, show us some love. Speaking of love, man, Hollywood, Hollywood, how did you feel about going viral this week on TikTok?
Fuck you niggas. Fuck you niggas.
Why you
and I be hearing people say that most of the people gonna agree with you, most of the people gonna big you up, most of the people gonna celebrate you. But it's just that one fucking comment that you see that pissed you the fuck off. And I seen it.
Okay,
so fuck you, nigga.
Okay. So what was the comment that pissed you off?
I don't know what the nigga said. I do know what the nigga said, but I don't want to highlight what the nigga said. I do know.
Dog, this is part of being part of the social media game. Listen, bro.
I know.
I don't know who they was talking about, dog, because I see some people say
I know who they was talking about. Don't
they
say a hit dog gonna holler?
Yeah.
I'm hollering, motherfucker.
Well,
he was talking about me. He was talking about me.
I didn't see the because it's so many comments. I didn't see what
next week I'm bringing my iPad, and some of this shit I gotta read off.
Oh, I can read it off right here, dog. Listen, that's the good part of us having what we need to have. Not a lot of money. I mean, if you want me to read the comments, hold on. Let me go to our TikTok page. And again, man, go to I am infamous on TikTok, man, and you can see what pissed Hollywood off.
No, it ain't pissed me off. I'm just fucking around.
No, I mean, you know,
there's just a whole bunch of niggas who don't know you.
Yeah,
it is what it is. It's cool.
One woman on here says this is the opinions of two different type men, one delusional and one logical thinking. So which one you think she think? Which one of us is delusional?
I appreciate you agreeing with me, young lady.
So she thought I was the delusional one.
Yes, nigga, absolutely.
Hey, I took it as she was agreeing with me.
And for those who don't know, we had put up a clip talking about
Bernice
Burgos. And basically her fucking with niggas and fucking with somebody for free. Mm-hmm. Do you think that she would does she get the bag from everybody? Or is there somebody who actually is hitting her for free? Mm-hmm. Or whatever. Something like that, something close to that. Mm-hmm. And don't get it fucked up. It might be one nigga from her past or something like that, but all these high profile name niggas, she getting the bag out of. Mm-hmm. I stand on that.
Hey, okay, well, I'm gonna read some of the comments that we got from that. Hold on, let me take my glass off. So this say he's him. From he's him. He put homie in the car. What's up?
Homie, I know. I remember that one. Homie in the car know what's up.
Yeah. And then
exactly.
I mean, should I say these people's name?
I don't know.
Okay, well then I'm gonna say Nia.
I don't give a fuck.
She said Bernice don't even like old men. And then Luna Moon, she just put the laughing emojis.
What does that have to do with anything?
I guess she thought what we said was hilarious.
Bernice don't even like old men. What that mean? What they got to do with it?
I don't know. Okay, and then
next comment.
Leanne Oliver puts she may not get money from all, but she definitely gets something. And her status
that's my point.
Okay, and her status isn't getting her $100 gifts. So yes, bag blowing, whether it's physical cash or Chanel bag.
She getting it.
Let me see.
I agree.
This one, be under real 501. Bro, protected. He knows without a bag, he ain't getting no cheeks. He ain't even been him, aka that nigga. Shorty
That
throw
nigga
it
talking
to
about me. He talking about me right there. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Shorty throw it into all the niggas who don't sweat her for free.
Listen,
Bro,
and
hold
don't get
on.
it fucked up.
He put
And
bro
listen,
as a simp.
don't get it fucked up, nigga. You leave me alone with Bernie's long enough, nigga. I guarantee I can fuck him.
Whoa.
That ain't what I'm saying.
Whoa.
No, I'm just being honest.
Okay.
I'm just being honest.
Y'all, you married, dog. Don't let nigga get you out your character, dog. Don't have niggas bring up the
I'm
old
not
you,
saying it. And I know I'm not finna be alone with it. I'm just telling you, nigga. You get me along with it long enough, I guarantee it.
You guarantee?
Yeah, nigga, I guarantee.
And this the girl, I think her name is Maya Love. She put, you got a logical thinking man and a delusional man's perspective. So take that however you want to take it. That's just some of the comments. That thing almost.
And then one of the comments was one nigga trying to be too deep or too woke.
Yeah.
Talking, oh, there's more important things to be conversating about. Man, shut up, man.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. Yeah, niggas understand that and niggas know, but can we have a couple moments where we do stupid shit and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree. Listen, dog, this is my whole thing with it, bro. If we was on here just talking financial literacy, dog, you got to earn your leisure and you got other people that do things like that, dog. Our podcast is based on us just having some fun,
No,
bro.
but we also do shit like that.
Yes.
Tune into the podcast and you would know that.
Yeah,
if we just go off with just one little minute and a half clip, yeah, it's gonna look like that.
Yeah. So I mean, again, bro, for you guys that's out here, see, for me, bro, I'm trying to get myself getting ready for what we got coming. Bro, it's people that's, like you say, bro, it's people that's going to agree with you and it's people that's not, bro. And for me, I highlight the shit that I feel.
I appreciate all of them, though.
Yeah. I appreciate even if you don't agree with what I say, bro, if you got a intelligent response, or I feel, I'm going to fuck with it. But when niggas get on there talking about these two dumb ass niggas and da-da-da, bro, listen, I'm going to scroll right by your shit. I'm not even
appreciate him too, though.
Yeah.
I appreciate him too.
Engage with you, bro. Like, I engage with everybody else but that nigga. Like, bro, and again, like the nigga said, you know, one of the niggas said, hold on, let me go to it, dog, because this shit crazy. This shit crazy, dog. I mean, it's funny, dog. Is that people be that invested in calling a nigga dumb and don't even much listen to the whole podcast. Like I said, dog, they think me and you was arguing, but for me, I like, bro, that's my homeboy. Like, what I'm arguing about Bernice for? I say that's just his perspective. And appreciate it, but we have totally two different perspectives. That's what make the podcast good. For me, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. I like it when we having those type conversations and we are engaged and you cutting me off and I'm like, hey, that lets me know that you into what we talking about. Sometimes I be on this motherfucker and I be like, boy, Hollywood ain't interested in this shit at all. So when I do get a topic
it's some shit I don't be interested in. I agree with you.
So when I do get a topic that we engage in, I like it.
And speaking of comments, it's one person who commented on Facebook. She agreed on everything you say. I ain't gonna say no names. I'm just telling you. Throughout the years, she agreed with everything you say.
Oh, you went on the Facebook page too.
Yeah. I seen that.
I want to go at you in that because is are you talking about the person that put up about what the bus drivers make coming in with this? But listen, it is true. Like bus drivers come in making $40,000, bro. But they get up there now.
It is every day we get to wake up and make a living for our family. It's a blessing.
I agree.
But like I was saying, living in a high ass city like Miami, that shit not gonna take you far. That's all.
Listen, I also got some phone calls about that podcast too, dog. Some people saying, boy, Hollywood, he out of touch with reality. I said, God, you know
how the fuck I'm out of touch with reality?
Because they feel like, because you make the money that you make and you live a lifestyle that you out of touch with like real life shit. Like it's people out here that's surviving off the 30 and $40,000 a year
Yeah,
salaries.
because that's all niggas know. Don't get it wrong. Listen, I came from my first job. I was making $15,000-$16,000 a year.
Yes.
So don't make it seem like I'm out of touch with reality. You
That,
you you live within your means like everybody else. But I'm just saying, $100,000 ain't gonna take you far in a major city. I'm just saying that. You can live comfortable if you live below your means. Like I did say that.
Okay, but this is my pushback on it though. If you bought your house when I bought my house back in 2014, 13, 12, or whenever I bought it, I think it's 12, 13, one of them. If me making 100,000 right now with that mortgage and the shit that I got, I can survive comfortably. But you know, with 100,000.
I wasn't talking about that. I'm talking about in today's time.
No.
You're not finna find mortgages the way we found them back then.
Yeah.
We didn't know, but we lucked up back then. You know what I'm saying? I'm just talking about today's time, dog. 100,000 ain't gonna take you very far in today's economy. It's not.
Now, if both of y'all make 100,000, now we talking about
then you got yourself something.
Yeah,
I'm just talking about one single person by themselves. It's gonna be hard.
Even living in Miami, dog. If I purchase my house when I purchase my house, I can live comfortably off $100,000.
Of course you can.
Low hundreds.
Yeah, but these niggas paying $3,000, $3,500, $4,000 for a mortgage now.
Yeah, I agree.
And that's the norm.
I agree with you, Hollywood. Hey, Hollywood, you know, I've been putting a lot of shit in the group chat, dog. So have you seen some of the shit I put? I tried to send it to your phone yesterday.
Maybe not. You was flooding that shit, man. Some of that shit wasn't popping up. Some of the shit was like
locked in,
unavailable or some shit like that.
I just be putting that shit in when I see it, so sometimes I can just go back to it later on. Cause some of the stuff that I bring up been in the group chat for some months. I just ain't never got a chance to get to it. But the first topic, dog, we're gonna jump in, dog. We're gonna jump into this thing with you, son. You know, cause I want to get your shit out the way. About Lisa Ray. Do you remember what you put in the group chat about Lisa Ray?
Refresh my memory.
Well, I'm finna play it for you so you can hear it. This is what you put in there about Lisa Ray, bro. Let me see. Let me find it real quick. Hollywood, Lisa Ray. The video. Well, I mean, it was pretty much a video about Lisa Ray talking about what she wants in like dating a man and the money. And, you know, if you don't have the money, you have to have a certain type of money to fuck with her. Pretty much what she's saying because of the lifestyle that she's created for herself. And that, you know, that's just her standard. And I don't have no problem with her saying that, bro. Like, listen, I don't think many men have a problem with women and their standards, bro. Like, okay, and I'm just gonna speak from my personal experience, right? You know, I'm in the dating world right now, right? So if I meet a girl and she has a certain type of lifestyle that she already carries on, then I can't look at you crazy because this is the life that you've made for yourself. I think what most men have a problem with women is when they're not able to maintain that lifestyle themselves. And then when we come in, we are expected to actually provide that lifestyle that you want to have. And I think
I agree.
So I don't have no problem with Lisa Ray having a problem with her saying that she wants a man that does a certain type thing and you have to make a certain amount of money and you got to be financially together. Like me personally, I don't have a problem with that, bro. I just think that men have problems when women can't provide the lifestyle for themselves that they want us to provide for. You know, what's your views on that, Hollywood, besides agreeing? Because I'm trying to find a clip, but the clip has been taken down that you sent.
I agree with a matter of fact, I respect it because, like you said, she's able to provide that type of lifestyle for herself. So it's honorable in my mind. I just wish that on the other hand, niggas would not 100% because that'll be hard, but at least halfway, 75% expect the same thing from women when they coming into your life. Hey, be able to bring something to my table. I ain't trying to say that you gotta have or uphold the same standards that I got going on. You gotta have the same kind of money that I got going on over here. But at least bring something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Bring something respectable to the table.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that's like even with marriage, dog. If you was with me when I ain't had nothing and we built this fortress together, and for whatever reason our marriage didn't work, I have no problem with giving you something. You know what I'm saying? I think the problem for men is when we do everything and you reap the benefits. Now, I'm not saying if you like paying your because listen, for me, everybody plays a role in the relationship, bro. I know we had this argument years ago about gender roles and all that, but bro, most relationships have roles. You know what I mean? If I'm the provider and you're the person that's taking care of home and shit like that, then you know that's just the role that you played to make our life successful. So when we part ways, dog, I think most men that's been with a girl who was with him when he didn't have nothing, gonna make sure that he take care of her. I ain't saying you gonna kick out in the street with nothing, but you gonna make sure she all right because she was there, which especially it depending on how y'all break up. If y'all had a acamel split, then okay, yeah, listen, you do deserve this. So I think it's a lot of factors that go into it, but I just think that a lot of men at the end of the day, dog, they feel a certain type way when they start putting in the financial equity into something, bro, and then you come in and you don't do nothing, then you won't have. I think that's where a lot of this gender war shit really stems from.
Yeah, but you got a lot of niggas that fuck the game up too because they accept a woman who don't have shit. Too many niggas accepting women coming into their life and they ain't got nothing going on. So you fucking up the ecosystem for a nigga like me or a nigga like you who, okay, you don't have to exactly have what I have, but you got to bring something to the table, baby. Like, I'm gonna look at you crazy if you ain't got nothing going on. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna stop my progress. You're gonna stop my growth because when I'm out making moves and doing this shit, don't be hitting my phone or wondering where I'm at and what I'm doing. I'm out here making money moves. What are you doing?
And that's a conversation. Hey, remind me what you just said, Hollywood, because that's a conversation we can have after this clip. I found the clip that you put up with Lisa Ray, and this is what it says. Yeah, not a clip ain't playing. That's crazy.
He showed you. You know what I mean? Because I've been there, done that. Hello. I'm not trying to be with anyone that I have to be a teacher. Y'all better listen to Lisa. She's spanking us right now. It's nice to be with a powerful man. Oh, yeah. And why waste your time dating somebody who is not going to elevate your life? And not even just that. But here's the thing. I don't want to stress you out by trying to keep up with my lifestyle that I already have and am accustomed to. Why? Because if I'm going to these restaurants just for lunch meetings, and it takes you your whole check to take me there, I don't want to stress you out. You cannot hang with me. You are still wanting a vacation for the weekend. I'm vacationing on holiday for the month. We are not going to be able to make this work. I'm well traveled. I'm well cultured. Okay. I'm talented. I'm successful. I'm domesticated. I'm family. You get all of these things. Don't you know that I have a list as well? Do you check the boxes for me? And one of them has to be accomplished, successful, powerful, and rich.
Mm-hmm. There you go, Hollywood. That's what Lisa Ray said, bro.
But just because my money ain't on your level, don't mean I'm not successful. Don't mean I'm not powerful. Don't mean I'm not accomplished. Me and your money is just on two different levels. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I do 100% agree with her. Because I'm not finna be spending my whole check, motherfucker, trying to take you on vacation or go out to dinner and shit like that. Yeah, hell no. So she right, we can't hang. Because I'm gonna be worried about that motherfucking check when they get here. I ain't got no choice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I agree with her.
Okay, but see, this is my thing with all that, right? And I agree with you as well, bro. Like, it's nothing wrong with having your boundaries, right? But the definition of insanity is repeating the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. Lisa Ray, you still single? Where has this nigga came from? Where is he? He ain't there because you still talking about looking for it. So
she was married though.
Yeah, she was to the dude, the Turks and Caicos, wasn't he? The prime minister or some shit like that. I think she fell out with one of her friends because one of them slept with her. I forgot which one of the friends it was. Don't give me. Do your Googles.
Yeah, one of them niggas ex-wife.
Yeah. So again, bro, listen, I don't have no problem with women having boundaries, bro. And if that's your boundaries and that and you stand on business, then stand on business. But at certain points, dog, if you want a lifestyle and you want a man, then sometimes you're gonna have to figure some things out, bro. Obviously, this shit ain't working because the powerful, the wealthy men that you talking about you want, they don't want you. Because if that was so, you would have. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think sometimes women let their independence, because I'm gonna be honest with you, women. Men don't care about that independent shit. It's cool that you could do it, but that ain't what never attracts a man to a woman. Like, no man wants to be with somebody that he feels is as masculine as he is. Your woman's supposed to be soft. Y'all got to learn how to find the perfect balance in that, especially if you want a strong, masculine man. They not going for that, bro. Niggas that don't believe in painting their fingernails and all that metrosexual shit that y'all allow these niggas to get away with now, a strong, masculine man ain't going for that. And he don't want another nigga laying to him every night. Not saying that you can't get to your bag and you can't go, but it's certain things that women, see, I think women, and if you listen to that clip, if you listen to the woman that's in the background speaking, yes, Lisa, speak. I guarantee you in the same boat Lisa Ray. So I'm gonna ask you this question, Hollywood. Women gonna have to make a decision. You either gonna want the nigga that's out getting the bread or the not so successful nigga. You can't have two, both of them niggas can't be in one nigga, dog. Because if you're a nigga that's a powerful nigga that's going to get to the money, you can't be home. You got to be out getting to the money. And I ain't talking about as far as, street money. I'm talking about legitimate money, nigga. If this shit blow up, dog, Hollywood, you're not going to be able to be home all the time. You're going to have to be in California one week if somebody giving you $7,000 to make an appearance or go speak or do whatever it is that they want you to do. And then you got to go from there to Atlanta, from Atlanta to Dakota. Like, women got to decide what they want. Do you want me to be home with you? Or do you want me to be out here getting this paper? Because you can't do both. It's rarely that those opportunities, because niggas that get money got to get out and get to the money. If that's street money or legal money. So what you think?
Well, I get what you're saying, but I don't think that should apply for a woman like Lisa Ray. So she talking about every nigga that she fuck with has to be a powerful, accomplished nigga. So I think she understands what comes with that type of lifestyle, what comes with those type of funds. He's not gonna be available when she want him to be available. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I just respect her feeling that way. And we say it all the time, maybe she should try different things, but I think she's so old school and so traditional when it comes to shit like finances and my nigga gotta make more money than me, or at least the money that I make, to where it's gonna, even if it's a nigga to where she vibe with him like that, it's gonna go south or go sour somewhere. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's gonna happen fast. Soon as she gets comfortable enough with you to where she wants to go on vacations and do all that shit that she likes doing, it's gonna go sour because you don't have the funds. And like you said, even if I'm a nigga who's out there getting it 100% of the time and I'm traveling here and traveling up, that traveling ass getting it ass nigga still might not have the type of money that Lisa Ray is looking for. So I think it's all relative. That shit is all relative, dog.
I mean, listen, bro. Again, like I said, the definition of insanity is trying the same shit over and over again. Like, and I think that'd be the problem.
She insane then, bro, because she ain't gonna try nothing different.
No, because she's stuck in her ways. And
right.
That goes to what I think, like, when I tell women, I give the women the analogy about if you want to catch trout, you can't be swimming can't go fishing in a pool in a pond full of bass, right? So that analogy meaning that y'all women say y'all want a different type nigga, but y'all date the same type nigga over and over and over and over and over again. Y'all don't try the different type nigga. Like, listen, all y'all women say y'all want Russell Wilson, right? Until Russell Wilson walk up in your face. Then it's a different story. See, because now y'all see, when a man like Russell Wilson walking into your life, y'all start calling him shit that's outside of his name. Y'all start giving them buzzwords like he's sassy or he gay, or like it was this woman, right? I'm listening to her talk, right? She was saying that she went on a date, right? And she said the nigga did everything that she said she wanted the nigga to do. Open the door, bring flowers, respectable, all that other type shit, dog. And in her head, she was like, this old cornball ass nigga. She said she had to check herself and be like, hold on. This the shit that I've been saying that I want. So again, a lot of y'all don't even be knowing what y'all really want, right? Y'all just going on what y'all see other people and think that that's the goal that y'all got set for yourself, right? Because this one girl was saying that she been with a dude for 4 months, Hollywood. They haven't had sex yet. She think he gay just because the nigga respect her like that. She done tried and he like, nah, you know? And I'm just like, so all y'all that's talking about y'all waiting for Russell Wilson, could you receive Russell Wilson? I ain't gonna talk about Russell Wilson because he married. Let's say Clifford Wilson. If Clifford Wilson walked up today, 6'2", 220 pounds, ripped up and all that other type shit that's going on, and he had core, because listen, one thing I learned about women, dog, is when they hate men that have boundaries. If you got boundaries as a man, oh man, they're gonna look at you crazy. They're gonna call you sassy. They're gonna call you a lot of shit besides a child of God, bro. What you think, Hollywood?
I just think that nigga should believe them when they tell you who they are, bro. You got women like Lisa Ray, you got women like Bernice Burgos, and they lead and with cash.
Yeah,
I believe them when you tell me a nigga got to make this a certain amount of money and he got to have a certain bag. I just believe you, and then I'm just gonna look past you and look to the woman that's standing next to you or somebody else, because I don't function like that. And niggas who like me don't function like that.
And then when you get up,
I gotta lead with cash. So when I have a down season or a downtime, then and the cash ain't flowing like it usually flow, then we got an issue, right?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, so nah.
Oh, I'm glad you said that, because now that leads us into our next story. This lady, we talked about this lady on our podcast maybe 2-3 weeks ago, maybe a month ago, and she was saying that her husband lost her job. He asked her to pay bills, and she told him, "Hey, when you get back on your feet, can you give me back my money for paying the bills?" And he said, "Why should I pay you when we married?" Do you remember that conversation, Hollywood, from that young lady? Well, she's now moving around on social media, right? So this clip is going around of the same lady. She's now doing interviews. Now I listened to this whole interview, right? I think it's on Perspective with I forgot buddy name, man, but he was the guy that played on what's that movie, dog? Superfly. Did you see Superfly, the later version with dude from Grownish with the perm in his head? Well, the dude that was the ringleader of the snow.
Big Bang.
Big Bang. Yeah. That's his name. Well, he got a podcast called Perspective. Shout out to him, man. And she was on there. Now, when she started out, when I first listened to the podcast, I was like, oh, this bitch on one, right? But as you go along in the podcast, dog, and you start to listen to her talk, she's been hurt, bro. This is the typical woman that's been hurt by somebody's son. Now, keep in mind, she got 3 kids by 2 different dudes, right? And I'm gonna let you listen, because this is the clip that's going viral around social media, right? And this is what she said on the Perspective.
I ain't gonna embarrass my husband even more on the internet, but he was a simp, and I seen the opportunity, and
That's what she said, dog. She seen her husband as an opportunity, bro. She seen him as a simp, which I think is crazy, bro. I mean, I really don't, though. I mean, because this stand on what I always say about women, dog. The women that like you, dog, and I'm gonna ask everybody this as a general question. Fellas, name me the time that you've dated. If you've been out here in these streets and you've been dating, name me the time that a woman that really liked you made you do this extravagant shit that the woman that don't like you make you do.
Never.
It's never. See, the thing with men is, bro, you trying to buy somebody's love or intention or whatever. And if you're gonna do that, you might well just pay the pound. Like, you might well just pay the pound, bro. you might as well not even go into this trying to take her out on dates and shit. You might as well just put the money up front. Because at the end of the day, dog, if she don't like you, bro, she gonna make you do all this extravagant shit anyway. So why spend $800-900 taking her out to eat and you still not finna smash because she not attracted to you like that? Or you just come to her off rip and give her $1,000, be like, hey, this is what I'm on, what you trying to do, and let's keep it pushing. I just don't understand it. Like, I've never met a girl that really liked me, bro, that made me do extravagant shit if I didn't want to for her. Because your woman, your potential woman, should be in a place where, nigga, she trying to make sure you good, not trying to hinder you. She shouldn't be a burden to you. She should be your peace. And I don't understand niggas like that, dog. So for me, I always felt like, bro, if a woman don't like you, she gonna make you do extra shit, bro. Go ahead, Hollywood.
No, I just think she relegating herself to only those type of relationships, a pay to play type of relationship. To where
she said she with it
I
now.
just call on you when I need you, and then wham bam, and then you going on about your business. Because I don't understand, why would you come on a popular podcast and talk like how she talking?
Mm-hmm.
Why would you say that you only married this nigga because
he a simp?
Right.
He was a mark.
You know what I'm saying? Why would you do that? So you expect nobody or no potential niggas to see this shit and not act accordingly? You know what I'm saying? I can't fuck with you or even have respect for you after you go on a podcast and say shit like that. Like I just said, if I'm attracted to you, it's just gonna be a pay to play situation.
Yes.
I can never take you serious.
No, I don't think people realize that digital footprints stay on social media forever. You know what I'm saying? So when you're speaking like this, let's say 5-6 years from now, you've seen the light. Now you want a man, you want to settle down. This clip may be careful one to be famous and clickbaiting, because these things tend to make a U-turn a couple of years later down the line. Now your whole mindset has changed. Now you got to prove to a nigga that you have changed because you went on a podcast saying that you seen a nigga as a mark. I seen him as a simp. You know what I'm saying? I think sometimes, bro, if it was meant for you to know what everybody thinks, dog, God would give us the innate ability to be able to do that. It's a reason why your thoughts are your thoughts. Your mind is your mind. But y'all get on these podcasts, bro, and y'all want to be famous. That's just like the same girl that do the OnlyFans and be on X. Like, bro, this your digital footprint. No longer.
You actually went through with a wedding.
Yes.
That's the craziest part of that shit to me.
Yes.
You couldn't just fuck with the nigga and use him for his bread. Like, you actually married this man.
Bro, if you go listen to the interview, bro, the interview where she says that, and it ain't like this nigga was a executive at a music.
A well-off nigga. Yeah.
No, the nigga was a warehouse supervisor or some shit like that. Like, yeah. Come on, man. And then also, she talked about his homeboy. Like, she slept with his homeboy. That's crazy. And remember in the clip, she said when the nigga couldn't pay the bill, she went and found
that's the same chick.
Yeah, that's the same chick that say when she went and found solitude in the nigga friend. So with all this shit being said, bro, and because you hurt, somebody's son hurt you, and you not dealing with your hurt appropriately, you going around.
Ain't no way she gonna be able to find on her. If a nigga got light bill money, he fucking.
Maybe.
Ain't no maybe. She done shit. I never listened to no full interview with her, but through these few clips that circulate,
yeah,
light bill money, you can hit her.
I ain't knocking that. Could be. See, she wants a nigga to be able to sit and take care of her, bro. And I think that's the mindset of a lot of these women, dog. It's like, listen, from a man's perspective, it's some niggas out here that, listen, I feel like this, and this is how I truly feel. I'm gonna stop capping. I'm gonna keep it a bean. I think that shit only works with niggas that don't get women. Y'all women that try that shit only work with niggas that's not used to dealing with women.
She remind me of the female who let the nigga take her and her kids to the fair.
Yeah.
An opportunist.
Exactly. That's exactly what they are, dog. Opportunists. Niggas that deal with women on a constant basis. Well, They already fucking hoes, bad hoes. So when you come talking like that nigga just scoot you. And guess what? This is what the funny part gonna be. Women like that usually don't get with the niggas they want. They get with the niggas that they have to get with. That's why you can get with the simp nigga. Because the simp nigga, he gonna settle for anything. He not even used to having a woman that look like you. So he gonna take on you and your 4 kids. Or your 5 kids. And your 4 baby daddies. See, and that's why I say women are different than men, dog. You ain't never finna find a woman that's successful. Rarely. Let me not say never. That's a strong word. It's more likely that a woman with money and status ain't fucking with a nigga that work beneath them.
And bruh, she not even like that to be even running her mouth like that. Like, you pretty, but you regular.
Yeah.
Like, you shouldn't even be talking like how you talk.
But she probably got a fat ass, dog. You know that fat ass make a woman that's a 5 think that she a 9. You know how it go. So, but again, I ain't gonna put all the eggs on the woman. It's not even, it's y'all niggas out here, bro. Y'all niggas getting out here, y'all getting to money. Y'all niggas ain't got no personality. Y'all ain't got no sense of humor. Y'all can't have a conversation with them. And it's about bread. It's a transaction. So when they do run into a nigga that can talk and a nigga that can entertain them and teach them some shit and mentally stimulate them, they go crazy about them niggas. And then you want, damn, why she can't leave this nigga alone? It's because that nigga different than the rest of you niggas. All y'all niggas, listen, most of y'all niggas that get the money, bro, for whatever reason, because in our culture, you either an athlete, a musician, a YouTuber, a YouTube influencer. Y'all niggas don't know how to really hold conversation with people. All y'all know is how to get the money. And then when y'all do get with these women, and you wonder why you, a nigga that make 300 million a year, and she letting a nigga that make less than 100,000 fuck. And she wouldn't leave you for that nigga too. Y'all niggas, they ain't got no, y'all niggas need to get
I don't know if they that dumb. They gonna leave a nigga with the 300 for the nigga who ain't got nothing?
I was being facetious. You right.
Oh, okay. I don't think they that dumb.
Okay, but if the nigga make 300 and a nigga beneath you making 10, she'll leave for the nigga that makes 10.
Possibly.
All right, so speaking of dating, right, Hollywood, it's this picture, right? I put it up in the group chat. I don't know if you can see it on the phone, right? I don't know because the background might be
blocking it out. It's blocking it out.
But okay, it's a girl going on a date, right? She got on, it's like a dress. It's a pink dress. I'm gonna have Marcus put it up in the and I'm gonna send it to you, Hollywood. I know you can't look at it.
Explain the dress to me, my guy.
The dress it's pink, it's flowing, right? It's a spaghetti screen. But the spaghetti screens come all the way down to just like covering her nipples. So the outside of her titties out or whatever. And she's sending a picture to the guy, right? Okay. Now this is a nigga with standards, right? Now this is the interaction. Now keep in mind it shows her body a little bit. You know she got an ass. She's standing in the mirror. She got on pink shoes, and like I said, it's a spaghetti.
So this is before the date.
This is before the date.
Okay, right? She's showing the nigga what she about to put on.
Yes. Okay. She said, yes, I'm already dressed. Okay. He put, nah, shorty. I'm not going nowhere with you wearing that. And then she put, what's wrong with it? What the fuck? I'm grown, right? So he responds, it's a certain way you should want to present yourself, and I ain't with that trash. I'm good, right? She put, I have on a dress. What's not presentable with it? I'm confused. Niggas never have an issue spending money on me regardless of what I wear. Then he put, I'm good on that. Enjoy your night though. And then she put, what the fuck? You a weird ass nigga. Again, this goes back to what I be saying about when you got boundaries and your boundaries are clear, how they start calling you outside your name, bro. So it's crazy, bro. It really is crazy. So Hollywood, how would you feel if you're getting ready to go on a date with a young lady, dog, and she has that shit on?
I'm gonna feel just exactly how the man feels. I'm not going for it, and I ain't gonna be able to go for it. Like, this social media shit has normalized this trash way that these women are dressing. Like from you explaining how the photo looks, she got a nice shape.
Look, can you see it on the Hollywood?
Yeah, I see it.
You see
So
how
yeah,
she?
you got it. Yeah, you got a nice shape. You don't have to expose yourself like this in order for niggas to find you sexy or attractive. And
Yeah.
that's the issue. Women don't see the difference. They think in order to be sexy and to be seen as attractive, they got to be more revealing or show more shit. You don't have to do that. It's not necessary. You know what I'm saying? And then me as your potential man or a nigga who's interested in you, I'm taking you out. It's just me and you. And we walk past a group of dudes and somebody get disrespectful. Now I got to handle that. Because you ain't just disrespecting her. You're disrespecting me because you see me with her. So to avoid all of that bullshit and avoid all that attention, don't dress like that. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm not going out with you dressed like that.
Yeah.
So I 100% agree with the man. Like, nah, nigga ain't going for that bullshit, man.
Yeah, I agree with you, dog. I just feel like, at the end of the day, man, I mean, could I see myself even with a woman like that, bro?
No.
Like, this goes back to what we say all the time.
You're a hitter. You're a hitter. Yes. That's it.
This goes back to what a nigga say when I ask, do women know the difference in a nigga wanting to fuck with them or a nigga just wanting to fuck them? And perception is everything for a man, dog. If a man perceives you in a certain type way, dog, he gonna treat you how he perceive you. And I don't think women understand that. If a nigga perceive you as a 304 girl or a thought or a slide or whatever word in your city comes up, thought, whatever. If a man perceives you in that way, that's how he gonna treat you. And I think women don't understand that. Like, if a nigga see you with that on, first thing a nigga don't think, bro, that go my future wife right there. Nigga don't think that. First thing nigga come in the nigga head is, boy, I fuck the shit out of her, boy. That's it. And a nigga gonna put you right in that category. So if you want to, and see, listen, this is my thing. When you young and you a girl, bro, I think that just comes along with the young, bro. You want the attention, you want all that. But once you get to that point of where now you want to start finding a man and shit like that, I think behaviors like that need to change, dog. Because niggas still want, listen, niggas obsess over Kelly Rowland and Beyonce's and the women that dress and act a certain Angela Bassett. Like, bro, there's nothing wrong with, listen, some woman body can't be concealed, if that makes sense. No matter what she put on, you're going to see the curves. If she a curvy woman, you're going to see it. It ain't nothing you can do to hide. But when you're going over beyond the to do the dumb shit, dog, I just don't know.
Bro. Now that I think about it, dog, maybe we might be the last of a dying breed as far as niggas who don't accept shit like that. Because I done seen niggas on social media hugged up and holding hands and all that shit with a woman dressed more revealing than the picture you just showed.
Sure.
So this new generation of niggas are way more accepting of shit like that than we are. So, like I said, maybe we, you know what I'm saying? Maybe we out of touch with when it comes to shit like that, dog.
You right. Listen, dog, not every man that we talk about on this podcast fall into categories. You have a plethora of different type niggas, dog.
So maybe what I'm saying is maybe she might be able to find a husband even with her carrying on how she carrying on. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. That I mean, that's what I was getting to. That it's different niggas with different type tastes. But I guarantee you, most niggas that like that feel that type way, dog, they always in endless cycles with women. They always gonna be in there. Niggas that got solid women that stand by their side, bro, she knows how not to play with you. She knows your boundaries, and you got to set those boundaries. And see, that's the thing about relationships, bro. You got to find somebody that's equally yoked, not just financially, but y'all got to be spiritually, emotionally, physically, all that shit got to align with each other, bro. She got to understand where you stand. And dog, it's to be a time where, listen, hoeing been going on, bro. Ain't nothing that these new girls doing ain't been done before. It's just back in the days, dog, women were more discreet about their wholeness. That's why the phrase came up, a lady in the light, but a freak in the dog. Y'all just want to be freaks all the time. Y'all see what that brings from certain celebrities, right? Y'all see the Sweeties. Y'all see the Area Fletchers. Y'all see the Ruby Roses and those type influences and shit. And you see the environments that they in, and you want to be a part of that, right? But you don't see the ones that's struggling, that's trying to maintain their life, that's sleeping on a king side California King air mattress. Every morning at 2 o'clock, she got to wake up, pump it back up. Because that shit don't went down.
They don't make no air mattress that big. California King. Crazy.
But what I'm saying is, bro, but see, that's the part that y'all don't never get to see. You know what I'm saying? I was listening to this rap chick, dog. She started an OnlyFans. I forgot her name, dog.
I know what you're talking about.
But she went talking about the harsh realities of dealing with fucking being OnlyFans, always being naked all the time and always having to show her body, dog. Like, that's crazy. Like, I just say this all the time.
You don't have to show your body. You choose to do it. You talking about Erica Banks, ain't you?
Yes, that's her. Erica Banks.
Yeah.
Erica Banks.
You ain't got to do that. You choose to do it. You came out with a hit song not too long ago. I was actually surprised to see you doing OnlyFans.
Why were you surprised, Hollywood?
Because it wasn't too far after she had that hit song to where she jumped on OnlyFans. Like, I don't know how her contract was laid out or anything like that, but I would expect her to be making enough money on tours and shit like that, not to have to go to OnlyFans, dog.
I mean, bro, listen, showing your feet on OnlyFans is a niche audience.
She ain't showing her feet.
No. Let me get to my point.
She busting it open.
That's the point I'm finna get to, though, Hollywood. When you're on, because it's some women on OnlyFans that just show their feet, and it's a niche audience for that. But you ain't famous. See, and this the other thing about OnlyFans, you gotta already have some type of following when you go on that shit. And when you going on there and you busting it open like Miss Erica Banks doing, dog. I mean, how many times am I gonna pay $9.99 to see a pussy I done seen 900 times?
Unless I'm just that attracted to you.
Unless I'm not attracted to you. And it's some perverted ass niggas out here that's like that. But at the end of the day, bro, like you said, a foot fetish is only people like Cardi B could pull that off. Nicki Minaj probably could pull that off. Just go on and just put her feet on there, some shit like that, or give you behind the scenes of her life and shit like that, because they got real life Barbs and Cardi B fan base. They gonna go on there. Like, Nicki Minaj has a serious fan base. They gonna support whatever it is that she does. So she can go on OnlyFans and show you her pinky toe and probably make millions off it. What's your name? Do the same shit. What's the white girl? Iggy Azalea. She do the same shit. So again, bro, listen, you going on this OnlyFans and you think you just go, like, you an average chick, bro. After I see you bust it open one time, you might get that $10.99. But, bro, listen, am I gonna go watch you bust it open, or am I gonna go watch Ruby Rose or one of these hot celebrity chicks, bro? So you playing a dangerous game, and that OnlyFans shit don't always work for everybody. So be careful.
And my thing is, you went from a hit song to that. Like, I don't know if you can go back to making music and niggas really respect you for it.
She can't be
like
Suki.
Suki ain't never had no hit song. Like, Erica Banks had a real hit. That busting shit, that shit was playing everywhere.
Oh, that was her? That was her song?
Yes.
That was her song?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know how you go from that to a few months or a year and a half later to being on OnlyFans. That shit was confusing to me.
Yeah, that's crazy, though.
And I don't think that was her only song. I think she had a couple.
Dog, they was making TikTok challenges out of that shit and everything, dog.
Right. I think she had a couple songs, dog. That's why I don't understand it. I don't get that. And she know how to rap.
Listen, dog. A lot of these women are influenced by what they see on social media, bro. They see the lifestyles that these women present. Not saying all of them live like that, but they see what only. Dog, listen. And I'm not just saying this about women. Niggas do the same shit. It's niggas that's going to buy these Cuban zirconia, Cuban links. They going to buy, they renting cars. They doing Airbnbs in somebody motherfucking condo on Brickell to give off the illusion, bro. And y'all fall for it. So it ain't just women out here doing it. Ain't just women out here doing it. It's niggas out here doing the same thing. The same exact thing. So listen, you get you somebody that's gonna hold you down, dog. Hold you down. Now, this is the ultimate sign of holding it down. Now, I think I put this in your group chat. I don't know if you've seen it though. Hollywood, the great how do I want to what do they call that thing that the Virgin Mary had when she had Jesus? The great damn, what they call that shit? Conception.
Yeah.
Well, dog, we got it in 2024. The great part 2. Now, I'm gonna lay the story out for you. 2 inmates, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ain't never seen each other, Hollywood. Ain't never touched each other, but one of them wind up pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
Man and woman. He on one side, she on the other side. I'm gonna let that sink in. They ain't never seen each other. They ain't never touched each other. But she's pregnant, and the paternity test came back that he's 99.9% the father.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't wild to you, Hollywood.
When I first heard it, yeah.
Listen, bro. If niggas in jail took half the time, listen, to be able to run a multi-million-dollar drug cartel, you have some type business acumen, bro. And I think sometimes people just put their genius to the wrong shit. Like, this is some next. I think people in jail are some of the most creative motherfuckers I ever seen in my life, bro. You'll be like, bro, if you did that on the street, you'll be a bad motherfucker. But anyway,
listen,
go ahead.
I'm very familiar with this story because I personally know the person that investigated this.
Okay.
So they thought that it was a CO, a correctional officer who actually got this woman pregnant.
And it wasn't.
So it wasn't.
Was he
what
hitting
happened was, who? The dude? No.
Okay.
He fished his sperm.
Don't tell the story. Don't tell the story. We go
so you know the story.
Yeah. Okay, so let me ask you this question. What made people think it was the correction officer? Because I see this part that ain't in the story.
Because she actually told them exactly what happened, but they couldn't believe it. They couldn't believe the story. Yeah, because it was too far-fetched.
Okay. Well, here we go. This is the story. Now, this is a little lengthy clip, but this is the Immaculate that what they call Hollywood? Conception?
Conception, yes.
Yes, this is part 2. This is what happened.
Police say this is Link holding a gun after shooting her boyfriend in the leg, killing him. She's been an inmate at TGK for more than 2 years. But in June, Link gave birth to this baby girl.
She's a miracle baby. She's a blessing.
A miracle, because Link says she's never met the father of her baby face to face.
I've never met him. It's crazy.
He was also a TGK inmate and, like Link, is charged with murder. The DNA results show inmate number 200147865, Jawan DePaz, is the baby's father.
This call is from the Miami-Dade Metro West Detention Center.
So you guys have never physically touched each other? The big question here is, how did this happen?
Through the vent.
Link says she and DePaz started talking through AC vents in their cells.
You would knock on it and you could hear the people from the different floors. You would stand on the toilet, actually, to be able to talk to them.
They say they also passed notes and pictures.
Being in isolation for so long, you begin to spend hours and hours talking to this person, you know, to the point where it's almost as if you're in the same room with them.
Link and DePaz formed a romantic relationship, and the 23-year-old shared his dream.
I always really wanted to have a baby. Somebody you. Just like, yeah, we could do that.
DePaz came up with a plan.
I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna go down in history.
I don't know what my fate is. You kind of don't know what yours. If we're gonna go out, might as well just go out with a bang, you know? If it works, it works. But it definitely did.
I told her a way that one of my friends had told me,
through the vent because the vent is like an L shape, really. It drops right into my vent. From her room, you could throw a pen into the vent and it'll land right into my vent.
We have figured out a way to drop the line. It was a line that we had established out of like bedding material.
I put the semen in a saran wrap every day, like 5 times a day.
God damn.
He would kind of like roll it up almost like a
That nigga
cigarette.
was a cum factory.
And he would attach it to the line that we had in the vent, and I would pull it through. From there, I had placed it inside of it was you know, the yeast infection, the yeast infection applicators. I had placed it inside of there, and then from there, yeah, I administered it.
She says it only took a few tries before she became pregnant.
I was very excited. I was ecstatic about it.
Link is
there you go, Hollywood. That's crazy, Hollywood.
That nigga said 5 times a day, boy.
Dog, that nigga was beating. She was talking freaky.
A cum factory, boy.
Listen, they were talking freaky, bro. She had to be telling that nigga when he was in there, she was giving him some type visual. They was talking. For him to be able to get that thing off 5 times, dog, after 2, dog, 3, I'm done for the day, baby. And then it's cool because they put it in the AC vent.
That
dog,
nigga, he's 23 though. He's 23. I could have got off 5 at 23.
I don't know if I got off 5 at 23, but that's a lot, Hollywood.
No, I ain't say I did. I said I could have.
But what I'm saying is, bro, you talk about getting 5 off with some interaction with somebody there, like really physically there. I can get
maybe he had a couple magazines or some shit. I don't know.
Man, hell no, ain't no Playboy gonna
listen,
help me.
but dog, you talking about a free man. We talking about a nigga who done been in isolation 23 hours a day for however long. So your imagination goes to different places that we can't even imagine.
I still can't get that.
So it probably just him being able to talk to her and talk to her the way that he was talking to her.
Mm-hmm.
That probably was just enough to to get him there.
Yeah, dog. Listen, but anyway, that's crazy. And then dog, they put it in the vent, dog, which I thought was creative because if you put it in the vent keeps it cool a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because it don't die right away. Maybe the little coolness of the AC vent.
They ain't keep that shit in the vent. She dropped the line to him. She dropped the line to him. He tied the sperm to the line, and then she pulled it up. She was on the floor right above him.
Yeah. So basically, you were saying that you knew somebody that investigated this case. When they first told it to you, dog, what was you thinking?
No, I thought exactly like how they thought. They thought it was a CO that was hitting this lady. So they investigating all of the male COs on that floor to see if any one of them was involved with this lady.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Come to find out.
It's exactly, but this lady told him that it was the man. She told him exactly what happened.
Yeah. They just couldn't believe it.
They couldn't believe it.
Hey man, that's crazy, dog. That's crazy. And then like speak like in a way, I think that's crazy, but in a way, I think it's genius because I'm like, bro, to come up with an idea like that, bro. And the part I think is crazy is depending on how much time these motherfuckers get, that baby finna go into foster care. Like that was some real irresponsible shit. One
of his family members. I think it's the dude's mom got the baby.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Well then I recant my statement then.
Yeah. I
recant. Hey boy, that's some creative shit.
Yeah, but
bro.
they ain't getting out no time soon. Both of them committed a murder. Both of them. So they ain't getting out.
So they child to be in their second year of college by the time they get out.
Hopefully for them.
That's crazy, dog. The Immaculate Conception. Listen, why we speaking about like mental, right? And I made the statement about how powerful, because I think sex is 80% mental, bro. Right? And the physical is the 20%, right? So it was this doctor on here talking about the mental attraction that makes for the sexual experience, right? And I don't think a lot of people actually ever talk about that. because they were really talking about like penis size, right? Because women like to always talk about, they got their preference on what type size they want a man to be. So this doctor was pretty much talking about the connection, and it really not the size of the penis. It's about the connection with the person. So I know a lot of women go debunk this, Hollywood, but I want to hear what you got to say and what you think about it, dog, because I think it's crazy.
So actually, if you're thinking anatomically, it doesn't matter for that reason. Most people's pleasure comes from that part, that kind of lower third, bottom part of the vagina. The key thing, though, here is that we think that sex is something that we do with our bodies, and therefore our bodies respond to something like penis size. But actually, sex is something we do with our brains. And the amount of arousal that we're feeling is turned up or turned down in our brain by the nature of what's happening between us.
Hollywood, what you think about that?
Listen, I agree with the what is she, a doctor? Who is she?
Yes.
Yeah, I agree with the doc, man. And I know I might get killed for this. and by no means am I saying that I'm a small nigga down there. I would like to think of myself as being more than adequate. But scientifically, a woman's G-spot is what, an inch or two or 3 inches.
Yep.
Once you get past the entrance.
Yep. To the
to the top of it, it's right there. So a nigga can be smaller than average and still get you there if he know what the fuck he doing, or he stimulates you mentally, or y'all got that type of connection. It shouldn't be too hard. You know what I'm saying? So, like the doc was saying, it shouldn't matter about the size. I think the size plays a part, but I think the mental connection has more to do with it. If you get what I'm saying.
Bro, that's my catchphrase, dog. I always say it's never who the coochie. It's never about the coochie. It's who the coochie's connected to, bro. I've been saying that for years. It's
the coochie.
The coochie. The oochie coochie. You know what I mean? Like, bro, it's about the connection you got with a person, bro. Like, I truly believe certain people bring out certain things in certain people. Like, it's certain things that, if we're gonna be honest, it's certain things that I've gotten women to do that other men can't get them to do. And I'm pretty sure it's things that men have got women to do that I can't get them to do. It's always about the attraction, bro. And I think if you make a girl have sex with you in her mind before she actually physically has sex with you, bro, you don't, when you actually do have sex with her and it's anything resembling,
that's the hardest part of it.
Yeah. If you bring a little bit of what she already imagined you doing to her, the sex gonna be immaculate to her, bro. Because she done had sex with you already. Like that bullet and shit like that, dog. Like when she put that, she's assuming that that's you that she doing that with. So for me, I'm in line of step. I'm not saying you got to have a micro penis, but if you adequate, bro, I mean, I think that's just shit that women throw out.
Don't get under these comments talking about niggas with little dick saying this. Don't do that.
Oh no, I mean, listen, I ain't worth.
Listen, let one motherfucker say that shit. I'm starting OnlyFans, and that's it. I don't want to hear that shit.
Hey, listen, man. Listen. When it come down to that comment shit, dog, bro, you can say what you want to say, but you can't go ask nobody.
Let them say it. Let them say it. I'm starting OnlyFans. I'm telling you right now.
Go ahead, start your OnlyFans, bro.
I'm waiting to see. But let one motherfucker bold enough to say some stupid shit like that. I'm starting OnlyFans. I'm telling you.
I feel you. Now, I just think that, at the end of the day, man, like sex, I'm gonna always say, dog, sex is 80% mental and 20% physical, dog. And if you can bring it, man, because listen, if we really gonna get into the conversation, I think dick is, this might make her go viral. I think man meat is way more important than vagina.
Oh, what?
I think man meat, I'm trying to make it sound good so we can put it up. So if I want to clip this part of the podcast up, I can. Man meat is valued more than women parts.
Okay, explain. Go ahead.
This is why I explained it. Hollywood, hypothetically speaking, you're not married, right? If you slept with 10 women, how many times will you orgasm?
What with the that
With
day?
all 10 women, how many times you gonna orgasm? With each
Oh, I'm
woman
going.
individually. All 10.
I'm batting 1,000.
Vice versa. Women, if she has sex with 10 dudes, it's not a guarantee that she gonna orgasm with all 10 of them. She might get 3, 4 of them, maybe, right?
Mm-hmm.
So with that being said, how could man meat be devalued in the sex chain if it's a rarity that you're gonna get the dudes that can do what the vagina does to the man?
I get
And
what you're saying.
in what world does that even much make sense? How did vagina become more valuable than men meat? It's not
Cause
possible.
like they say, niggas, men are more easier than women.
Okay, you're right. Easy, right? But when we get
Mm-hmm.
into the bedroom, the easiness goes away. Is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is once the act
I know what you
occurs,
said.
once the act occurs, I'm gonna get me regardless. You can't say
Yeah,
the
but
same.
the niggas with the good dick ain't playing hard to get.
But when they do get a man that got the good meat, it's hard to let them go.
It's a lower percentage of niggas with. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying. So
But we still easy. We still easy.
some men are.
That's what the disparity comes into place.
I think it starts to tilt once a man starts to mature a little bit. I think men start to get dick disciplined at a certain point in their life, bro.
I agree with that.
You know what I'm saying? That's when you're gonna move into your bad bitch era. Or the sassy era that women like to say men are.
No, it ain't being sassy, it's being smart. I'm just not fucking with everybody, mama.
I
I got
agree.
morals, I got standards, I got values, all that shit that I didn't have in my 20s.
Yes.
I got it now. Because I know
So
better.
again, I'm gonna go back to the point of if that's the case, then I'm gonna put if you in the comments, please drop a comment. How is vagina more valuable than men? Than men meat. If it's a rarity for you to get the top of the line men meat, because anything that's exclusive, they're gonna put a higher price on it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I wonder what I sell my shit for.
Listen, bro, you could go to the club, but most of them want to be in the VIP because that's where the very important people at. That's where the movers and the shakers at. You know what I'm saying? You can go buy a pair, you go buy a shirt from Target, but that Target shirt ain't got Louis V on it. That V means something. That L and that V means something. So if we're going off my premise, then how do women even conceive that their woman part is more valuable than the man's? It's not. It's just
I think I start my price off high.
Like what? How much you selling the meat for? The meat packet district.
I don't know. But I kind of like it. I kind of liken it to when people selling food, right?
Okay.
If the food is too cheap, you're not buying that shit.
No, you're not.
So I kind of liken it to that. Like I'm not finna $100 my shit, $200 my shit. Nah, they ain't gonna want to buy. Like something wrong with that shit. So I'm gonna start at 1500.
Listen, I'm like Nipsey. Remember when Nipsey sold his mixtape for $100? People like, man, that's crazy. How can you sell that shit for that? And then Jay-Z bought, I thought, 10 of them or some shit like that.
He sold them for $1,000. Jay-Z bought 10 of them. Bought 100 of them. Something crazy.
Something like that. So what I'm saying is
it ended up to being 10,000. So
yeah. So my thing is this though, dog. Like, maybe women will agree, maybe they won't. Because some women, no matter if the message came from a female, they'll receive it better, but because it's coming from a man, they might look at it a little different, but that is facts. Like, it's a reason
the women who can afford this $1,500 dick, they gonna pay for it.
Yeah, and see, and it's funny.
They want to see why it's $1,500.
And check this out. It's funny because a lot of successful women that's really into their business and like trying to hustle to get to their bread, they got niggas like that. They got niggas that just come through and knock them off, and then they go about back and they put that $1,500 on the nightstand, get your shit and leave. It's women in the world that do that.
Nightstand.
So again, my question to women, like I said earlier, bro, is explain to me the difference. Like, if I can make
They
you
can't.
orgasm,
They can't.
if I can make you orgasm, a la squirt or whatever it is that you don't receive from normal niggas, then how can we even much talk about the same? Because I'm gonna get me regardless. I mean, make it make sense to me, ladies. I mean, I just want to know. Like, that's the question. I think I'm gonna put that part of the clip up anyway, bro.
I ain't gonna. Maybe for me, it might not even be 10 out of 10 all the time. It might be 8 out of 10.
Could be.
Two of the motherfucker pH might be off of some shit. Something gonna be wrong out of them 10. Yeah, something gonna be wrong.
I mean, but even that's a higher percentage for women. Dog, I read a statistic where it say women on women's sex, women have a higher rate of orgasm than when they do with a man.
Don't tell them that.
I'm just, bro, you could Google that.
Yeah, but they weren't Googling that until you just said it.
Bro, but that don't mean nothing though. Because listen, I got a story here about that right now. That's our next topic. Matter of fact, I like how we segue into that. But the segue says a woman leaves her man for her girlfriend, only for her girlfriend to leave her for her man 3 years later. So you left your man.
Goddamn genius.
You left your man to get with a woman, only for 3 years later for her to leave you for a man. That's crazy. All right, this what it say. Hollywood. It says, I walked away from a good man to be with this stud, right? I don't know why people be thinking these studs is they worse than us,
same
bro.
problems.
Dog, they worse than us, bro. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. They worse than us.
They act like that. They act like that. They act like that dildo made out of gold, boy.
I had never been with a woman, and she convinced me that as a hold on, boy, I gotta take this off because my glass is too low. Hold on, let me turn this down so I can blow this up, bro. All right.
Old nigga problem.
She put, I walked away from a good man to be with a stud. I had never been with a woman, and she convinced me that as a woman, she could love me better as a woman, knowing what I wanted as a woman. I fell so deep in love with her. I left my entire family to be. I left my entire family.
Kids too?
Hey, whatever her entire family is, Hollywood. I left my entire family.
It gotta be kids. The entire family can't just be you and no nigga. It was kids involved.
Hey, listen, dog. Some women make emotional. See, that's just between women and men, right? That's one of the reasons. Now, we are the same, but we are different. That's one of the differences between a man and a woman. Women make emotional decisions. They don't make logical thinking decisions. This wasn't logical. This was just something you went off how you were feeling. She made you feel some type of way, so you felt like that's what you want. That's where you wanted to be.
And she said, "Fuck the family."
And for you to say "fuck your kids" for some shit like that, that's crazy.
For a scrap on, Lord,
for a scrap on. All right. She said because of made better because women know how women want to be treated. I felt so deep in love with her. I left my entire family to be with her just for her to switch up on me after 3 years and leave me for a man. I have never been right ever since. And I know I want a man to feel, I want a man to feel the hurt that I felt because I lost the love of my life to a man. So you want men to feel the way you feel because you was crazy enough to leave a good man to go get with a stud that treated you like a man. And I think studs play, me and you had this conversation before, dog, and you was like, nah, bro. I feel sometimes studs get the best of both worlds, bro. They get to be us, and they still got a part of them. So they know how to be us. Huh?
They'll never get to be us.
But they pretend to be us. They pretend to be with us.
I take that.
So you got the men's mentality on one side, but then they also know how to listen and do all that other shit that women know how to do. That's why I say they like man, what you want to call them, dog? They're like I'm gonna put it in NBA terms, dog. They play all three phases on the NBA court, dog. They play defense. They're all around players. They play defense, offense. They just all around, dog. because
No, they're not. They ain't
what
good
she
at
did
everything.
what she did to her, dog, she connected with her on an emotional level, bro. The shit that the nigga wasn't doing emotionally at home, that's what the stud attacked.
Mm.
You feel me? Like, listen, this real shit. Most men are wired to protect and to provide, and that's their way of showing love. Most men, when you talk to them and they talked about their women, first they're gonna say, well, I gave her a house. I made sure the car note was paid. I made sure the life was. That's the protecting and providing part of it. The stud is also a woman, so she connected with her on that emotional shit, bro. And that emotional shit is what led her to leave. Because again, they play both sides of the field. She gonna act like she the manly man, and she gonna provide an emotional connection to her, made her feel a certain type way to prompt her to make an emotional decision. Now you made this emotional decision, and now you fucked up. Because in this statement, though, you say you had a good man. I had a good man, but you threw all that away because you went with your emotions, bro. And to women, they make a lot of decisions out of emotions, bro. And they come to find out later on in life, 3 years later, that was a dumbass decision. Because ain't no man finna do that. Ain't no man finna do that. What you think, Hollywood? Talk to me.
I'm just happy that this shit happened to her.
This thing
I'm
crazy.
yeah,
I'm
because
elated.
I'm elated because niggas do this shit and they get crucified for it, rightfully so. You know what I'm saying? Niggas will lead a whole family for a piece of pussy who they think they in love with,
Mm-hmm.
and it don't never work out. Niggas get crucified for it.
Yep.
So she getting exactly what she deserved. You left your entire family, and the stud ain't got nothing to do with it.
Mm-hmm.
Just leaving your family for anybody,
Mm-hmm.
knowing that you had a good man and you had a good situation going on.
Uh-huh.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm so happy that this happened to you. You know, so maybe your next time, if God blesses you with another good person, male or female, hopefully you treat them right the next time, because you had that and you stepped out because she ate you good. You should never leave your family because somebody eats you good or put the scrap on you good or fuck you good. If it's a nigga, like, you shouldn't leave your family because of some pussy or some dick.
Listen, dog.
That's all I'm
Juvenile
saying.
had it. Dog, Juvenile had it in the song a long time ago, dog. Where the dude say, that outside dick, leave them whole sick. Like,
Yes, yeah. Soldier Slim, baby.
Yeah, goddamn it, that outside dick, boy. Woo.
Yeah, but it don't never mean you no good. It don't never. And women say it all the time. How you get them is how you lose them. Whatever the say, however the saying go.
Yeah. You said it right.
Yeah.
But dog, that lets you
Go
know
ahead.
how important sex is in a relationship, bro.
It's important, but it ain't the end all be all. Like, you got everything, but you know
Some
what I'm saying.
people.
And maybe your nigga was fucking you properly, but you just was used to it. This new shit or whatever this was that she could do that your husband couldn't do, that just clouded all your judgment.
Uh-huh.
That's why I say it's good for her. What happened to her? I'm so happy that happened to you.
Dog, we had some. We used to have a podcast co-host. That was her thing, bro.
What was her thing?
The sex.
Yeah.
She would definitely leave you if you're not sexing her properly, bro. And let's be honest, bro. Sex is a huge, like, it's huge, right? Now, let's say the stud and the good dude, they won't even playing field. I ain't gonna say one was better than the other one. Let's say they was both on the equal playing field. But that emotional attachment.
She had to been doing something that nigga wasn't doing.
But you see, this is the thing though, Hollywood. I mean, you could be right. I'm just gonna play devil's advocate though. I think men downplay the importance of the emotional attachment that comes along with women. To men, we gloss over that part. I think that's an important part, because if both are on equal playing fields, that's what's gonna put the stud over the dude. It's because we are programmed just to provide, take care, and shit like that. Like, that's innate in a man's spirit. So if both things are equal, and that's why I say studs are like They stars are the Travis Hunters of the fucking of the relationship, dog.
Man,
They
you be
play
giving them
both
too much
sides.
credit. You gotta stop that, man.
I'm just bro, this is how I feel. They Travis Hunter, dog. They can play offense and they play defense, dog. That's what they do.
That nigga said Travis Hunter.
Hey,
so they go.
shout out to
So
Travis
Studs
Hunter,
go. So they gonna win the Heisman Trophy.
They might.
No.
They might. They can though. All I'm saying is this, bro. They get to come from because deep down inside, dog, they still getting menstrual cycles, and no matter if you get your titty removed and all, listen, bro, you still have menstrual cycles. You still emotional. Studs are emotional too. They still act like women. So when you can,
so do the old studs go through menopause?
Yeah. Yeah. They walk around with a jock strap on and shit. So. Cause you know ain't nothing going inside. They ain't put no tampons or nothing like that. But that's no here. That's not here nor there. What I'm saying is, listen, what all I'm saying is
here. That's neither here nor there.
But listen, what I'm saying, Hollywood, is that behind the braids, dressing like a nigga, carrying yourself like a nigga, y'all still got to go through normal shit that females go through. So you can relate emotionally to them like that. That's all I'm saying when it comes down to the emotional connection with the women. That's why I think they got, the hands up. And this is what I never understood. And this no disrespect because I have gay cousins, right? I have gay family members, and in no way am I trying to disrespect my cousins or the LGBT community. I'm not.
Don't do it.
But my question is this.
Yo.
I never understood if you want to experience that lifestyle, why go get something that acts, resembles, walks, talks, emulates a man? If you're going to be on that side, why not go get you a girly girl? Why get something that acts like me, talks like me, wants to present itself as me, but not deal with me?
Maybe they like the imitation, like, you know how to get the seafood rice and it be had an imitation crab.
Take some crab eaters. Hey, boy, you gonna get us canceled, boy.
The views of Infamous are not the views of Hollywood.
Well, actually, the views of Hollywood are not the.
I was just trying to get a view of what you were saying. So basically, that's what you're saying.
Yeah, like, it's like, why go buy a chap shirt? We should go buy a polo shirt.
Here we go.
It's the truth, ain't it?
I guess.
What did chap stand for? Could have had a polo shirt. That's what they said.
You an old ass nigga. You old as shit.
Could have had a polo shirt, goddammit. But what I'm saying, all right, okay, that's just like going about Jumpmans. The first iterations of the Jumpmans. No, dog, you gotta get the Jordans. You faking.
I done started this nigga, man.
You faking. You faking.
What else they could have did?
Nah, I'm done. Because we're gonna get crucified, but I'm done. But all bullshit aside, that's what my mind go to, bro. Like, if you gonna go to that, then why not go get
the real thing?
Yeah, the real thing. I just don't understand it, Hollywood. All right, last story, dog. Since we had a baby, the Immaculate Conception in jail. Now, this ain't got shit to do with nothing. We didn't even really talk about it, but I just thought it was funny, and it was hilarious to me. Now, it's a story of a dude. He was locked up, but he played for the other team, right? Since we on the LGBT community people, right?
I'm not on that. But go ahead.
But basically, he was just talking about him being in jail and how he had years added on to his sentence because he was having him a good old time in the gym. And he was having a ball, dog. So I'm gonna play the clip and I'm gonna let you now we ain't gotta talk about it. I'm just putting filler in, but this is funny. This is what he said. Oh no, that ain't even what the story I'm looking for. That ain't the one. Hey, also, man, before we get out of here, do you want to talk about the T.I.? T.I. was going into a restaurant, dog, and he they wouldn't let him in without ID. So he went on Instagram and tried to out the man in front of everybody. And it was crazy. But we'll get to that too. But this is the story. We ain't even gotta talk about it. I just want to play it because I think it's funny. Here we go.
Said, now I'm saying in the interview, I enjoyed it. Like, I know that it's not like normal for somebody to say they enjoy being in prison or jail, but I enjoyed it. Imagine going to like Disneyland. Like, imagine like we be seeing all these men like on the streets or in the hood or like blah, blah, and they're just not accessible because there's bad out here. Why guys don't want to, because there's some bad out there and they like this, but ain't gonna, but imagine these fine ass behind bars, never able to even smell the scent of some, but all they get is your butt. Okay, cunts. And so that's honestly what made it fun for me. Like, I milked it for all it was worth. I was only supposed to do 1.5 years, but I ended up doing a whole 3 years, and I was getting down silly by the finest. Like, oh my.
Were you forced to be sober there too?
No. I was a bad in prison. Like, prison was like fun. I was on the hottest and the most powerful in there. So yeah, they were bringing in like weed, cell phones, all that. I would get a piece because my parole game is silly.
Man, cut this shit off. All right.
He would give me his.
All right. Now you said about T.I. Now what you were saying about T.I.? Yeah, wow, man. What the fuck? So you say T.I. was trying to get in the club.
Hey, Hollywood, that nigga say he turned the 1 year bid into 3.
T.I. was trying to get in what club, you say?
No, T.I. was trying to get into this. It wasn't a club, dog. It's like a day, like a little bar or whatever. So Buddy wouldn't let T.I. into the he wouldn't let him inside because T.I. didn't have his ID. Right? So he wouldn't let him in. So what T.I. did was what most people do, and I think this some sucker shit from T.I. Like, bro, like, come on, man.
Yeah.
But T.I. goes on social media and walks up to the man and puts him on live and start talking about, this man won't let me in the club. I mean, he won't let me in.
Right.
I start calling the man out his name and shit. For the man, he's just doing his job, bro. Like, listen, I have no problem with T.I., dog. I don't know.
You got some audio from T.I.?
Huh?
You got some audio from T.I.?
Yeah, I got the audio. But speaking of that, Hollywood, what you think about just that part? Why I retrieved the T.I.
I think niggas been celebrities for too long, bro. And I think every now and then nigga need a little humbling. And you know T.I. my nigga. I fuck with T.I., but I don't fuck with situations like that. Niggas be thinking they bigger than what they really is. Okay, you're a star and you got a lot of money and all of this shit, but still, nigga, there are proper protocol and proper procedures that need to be followed. I don't fuck who you are. You know what I'm saying? You could be a nigga that look like T.I. I don't know, nigga, show me your ID.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree, dog.
I think niggas need a little humbling every now and then, and I think that's T.I. That's T.I.'s version of being humble.
Okay. Well, this is the audio from T.I.
What it is? It's 6th Street? On East 6th Street at a place called Revelry. Rainy? Okay, Rainy Street, place called Revelry. There's a sucker up here at the front. There's a sucker right here at the front. This sucker nigga right here talking about I need some ID to get in somewhere. Huh? Don't worry about it. This sucker right here talking about I need some ID to get in somewhere. Any nigga wear some shoes like that ain't gonna keep me out of nowhere, man. Nigga wear them peppermint patty shoes. That man got on. This man got on the Walmart Versace shirt, boy, with them Ross pants. And then here. What your nipple hard for, man? Why your nipple hard for, man? That boy got them thick ankle. But look at that boy ankle poking out the side of them peppermint patty shoes. But what is that, velvet? What is that, velvet? Yeah. Appreciate you too, buddy. We on him right now, though. But look at the shoes, boy. Who gave you them goddamn shoes, boy? Your grandma put them up in a birthday card. Was for $5, $6, didn't it? Oh, I'm sorry. Pardon me, man. All right, now. All right, back to your whole business. Yeah, man. So if y'all in Austin, just make sure you don't come to Revelry. That's all.
See, right then and there's where I think the hate come in there, bro. Why are you trying to stop people from going to an establishment, bro? Now, listen, I'm with you in lock and step in this one, Hollywood. Like, come on, T.I.
That was some sucker shit from T.I.
That was some
that's
real
my nigga,
shit.
like I said.
I fuck with T.I. too, dog.
He trying too hard to be a comedian too.
That was gonna be one of my statements in this conversation. Was listen, T.I., if you're gonna do comedian, if you're gonna be that, bro, I think you need to be more of a Kevin Hart type comedian. You got to talk about your lifestyle, the events that you've been in, and make that shit funny. Like, you have different levels of comedian, bro. You got some niggas who can rank and they can joan. That's just how they get down. Like, DC Young Fly can look at you and tear your ass up. He can roast you. That's what he do.
Yeah,
that's his
form
of comedy.
That ain't T.I.
That ain't your shit, T.I. Now, if you can tell stories like Kevin Hart and make them funny, or it's a couple of comedians that tell stories, bro. They are great stories. Dave Chappelle, great storyteller. He just makes the story funny. T.I., stick to that. But I just think that's some sucker shit, T.I. For real. Like, every once in a while, niggas, real niggas do some ungangster shit. You get mad at a nigga because he won't let you into an establishment because you T.I.
Just don't go there.
But bring your ID.
That too.
Just bring your, cause listen, bro. Just because you T.I. don't mean everybody in the world know who the fuck you is.
The man asked T.I. for his ID and T.I. pointed at his face. That ain't no fucking ID. Nigga, I need your ID. This is my place of business. Like, I work here, dog. This how I earn a living.
Yes.
I ain't finna cut no steps because of who you say you are. Show me your ID.
Yeah.
The fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you, dog. I just think that was some whole shit on T.I.'s half, dog. I just think that
it was.
I think at the end of the day, bro, if the roles were right, because, dog, just because you're a big celebrity, dog, that don't mean every person on this planet knows you're not Michael Jordan famous. You're not Michael Jackson famous.
But the man also said that. I didn't know that was T.I. I heard of T.I. before, but I didn't know that was T.I.
Because you got to remember, dog, probably when he seen you, dog, you had the fade. Now you got long dreads and shit hanging out your hair. You got glasses on. How do I know that's you, bro? And you're not in my demographic of motherfuckers that I watch. He probably listen to Garth Brooks or Ricky Martin or goddamn Daddy Yankee or some shit, or what's the other dude? Some of them reggaeton. He like one of them reggaeton type Cubans, bro, that listen to, to that. He probably know who Pitbull is, or what's the big dude right now that's over there, Hollywood, that everybody be the one that be kissing on men and be doing
Bad Bunny.
Now you a Bad Bunny, he probably knew who the fuck you were. You know what I'm saying? But you done turned into, remember, dog, most people remember Tip with the low cut. Like, you done been out of the face of like that for a while, bro. You've been laying low for a minute. You got on shades, and you got a hat on, and you got long hair now.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga might really didn't know who the fuck you was.
I just think niggas like that, and they just need to humble themselves, bro.
Oh, he not.
Stop being that out of touch the way you know what I'm saying?
He not.
Like, come on, dog.
T.I.
you better than that, homeboy.
No.
He is.
No, he not.
He is, and I'm glad a situation like this occurred for him to see. Like, everybody don't know you.
T.I. is very arrogant, bro. He been rich for a long time. He been famous for a long time, dog. What people call me about and I'm just assuming. I don't know T.I. I haven't talked to T.I., but I'm assuming T.I. might be out of touch with his celebrity status at this point. Not saying that T.I. not still him, but again, bro, like it's been a while since you've been like that. And again, your features have changed. You don't put on a little bit of weight. You got on a bucket hat. You got glasses on. You got hair now. So maybe the nigga didn't know who you was.
And I never seen you in person in my entire life. I never seen T.I. in person.
Yes.
It's not like you frequent this establishment on a monthly basis or some shit like that to where I could give you that type of leeway, my nigga. I never seen you before. Everybody got their doppelganger or a nigga who look like you. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Just show me your ID and then we could proceed. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
For you to make a viral moment trying to down somebody and you in the fucking wrong, yeah, I don't rock with T.I. for that shit.
Or he could have went and got the manager, and if the manager didn't know who he was, he say let him in. Then okay, well T.I., you say you T.I., I don't know who you is.
But he did go get the manager, and the manager agreed with T.I. The manager agreed with not T.I., the bouncer.
See, I ain't.
Yeah,
see
you
that
need
part.
to. He told T.I. T.I. needs to show his ID. He told T.I. that.
Oh, see, I ain't know all that. Okay.
Yeah.
That part wasn't in the clip that I got. So again,
yeah.
Shout out.
They actually interviewed the bouncer dude.
Mm-hmm. Everybody getting interviewed, dog. And then a lot of people ain't got talent. Cause that Hakatua girl, she's starting to figure out, dog, that little 15 minutes of fame, that shit running out, bro. You gotta actually have a talent. You gotta have a talent. Can't just go viral. Huh?
OnlyFans, baby. Show what that mouth do.
Oh Lord, Jesus. Hey.
That's her talent. She said you gotta spit on that thing.
Hey, listen. I think she'll become a millionaire if she do OnlyFans.
Yeah, that's her calling.
She has the complexion for the flexing. And you know, she got that hue. And I think she'll become a millionaire. I think she'll be just like the what's the chick that was on
Bad Barbie?
Yeah, her. I think she could be her. So, hey, if she get on there and show out, I think it happened. But with that being said, man, we're gonna get up out of here, man. Hollywood, tell everybody to get in contact with you so they can start DMing you some of this shit that they be saying on these these TikTok streets.
I am Hollywood Rich _ on Instagram and Threads. Hollywood Rich 85 on X.
I am infamous on TikTok. I'm also infamous on X. Follow the podcast. Hey man, this both copies coming in about your ass, Hollywood. Some new ones. Follow the podcast on Facebook.
Oh, I wasn't even paying attention to that shit. I don't give a fuck.
Instagram is Theze Nutz _ How they get in contact with us on YouTube, Hollywood.
Separate these nuts.
Also, if you take the audio experience, man, if you listen to Apple, Spotify, Google, or however you consume podcasts, man, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe button, notification button, and lock us in. Also, if you want personal inquiries about the podcast, go to Theze Nutz business@gmail.com. That's thezenutz.business@gmail.com. And as I said at the beginning and the end of each podcast, we are social media's most imperfect podcast. Social media's best kept secret. I'm your boy Infamous.
Hollywood.
And together we make Theze Nutz. What? Hollywood, I don't know how much longer we're going to better social media's best kept secret. I'm about to come up with another tag, baby.